How are you, Miss Irene? How have things been going for you? Hi, Pooja Gupta. How are you tonight, darling? Y'all can see I'm back to the regularly scheduled program and style because, yeah, nobody needs to see my face. Ugh. Anyway, happy 11/11. I have the list started. Miss Irene, which deck did you want me to grab for you? All the same, you got it. Let's see what pops out. I'm doing all right. All things considered, you know. I'm doing all right. Just trying to get my things situated here so I can start shuffling in just a second. Oh, man. I was trying to clean up my office because, yeah, it needs to be cleaned. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hang on, let me just put this incense out. It's too much. I'm allergic to fragrance, if you guys didn't know. But, you know, gotta cleanse the space. So, Miss Irene, which deck should I grab? Oh yeah, of course, Pooja, of course. You know, I have traditional tarot here. And come on. And in a sense, this is also, you know, traditional tarot because it's just major arcana. There's no minor in this. And this is also a traditional, it can be interpreted rather, it's a full tarot deck, but it's the mystical tarot goddesses or something like that. So those are the three, like, as far as just regular decks. Now, this is the Literary Witches Oracle. This is the Sacred Creator Oracle deck. This is the Personal Power Oracle deck. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. This is the Goddess Oracle deck. And this one here is Wisdom of the Oracle. This is the only deck that has anything, you know, directly linked with relationship, like it has a relationship message. The others essentially are, you know, they can be interpreted in a lot of ways. I just don't have much in the romance department. I was genuinely looking. Oh, I also have this one here on the edge for the astrology. I just don't read from this one very much. Anyway, so yeah. So depending on your question, I could be guided to a certain deck, or if there's a deck or stone that's standing out to you, just let me know, and then I'll grab whichever one you want. All right. All right. So let's start with you, Miss Jeanette, and I'm feeling drawn to this one. I'm sorry, Jeanette, Irene. Sorry, having a moment here. Clearly, getting lost in my decks. So, Miss Irene, I feel like, you know, last time that we had an opportunity to chat, you were, I don't want to put your business out there like that, but that's why I wanted to grab this one because, yeah, we had left things off in like a way that you were able to, I just want to see what you're working on, you know, what you're creating. I feel curious about that because I remember telling you quite distinctly, like, listen to your intuition, as I tell all of us, right? Everybody, have to remind myself of that sometimes. I'm just flipping these all so that they're right set up. since my computer took a dive last week and I had to work on getting it fixed, I didn't have time to go through this either. Anyway, so yeah, I just hope that your health has been doing well. You know, being a caregiver to someone with a chronic illness is difficult. But I hope you've been enjoying the grandkids, that's for sure. I spent some time with my niece today, and that was lovely. She is a little more than 2 years old, and when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, my daughter was 2. So I lost like this time with my own daughter. So it's been lovely having my niece nearby, you know, to where, oh, Mark has cancer now? Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Miss Irene. So, yeah, all that to say, I don't know. Let's see what's up. Sorry, I had an itch on my face. Ooh. Success and transformation, and you are magic. Accept and receive. Yep, seems poignant. No? Because you're going through a very transformative phase, you know? Yeah, you're magic, of course. And here we are in Scorpio season, right? So let me grab the book for this. So it's the Sacred Creator Oracle deck by Chris Ann. I'll start with You Are Magic. So essential meaning: manifestation, innate skill, the power to bring your dreams to life, optimism, creativity, and magic, wisdom and resourcefulness, a time to practice what you preach. You are magic. You are stardust in human form, and you can bring your dreams to life. From your ability to envision your future to your ability to bring it to fruition through intentional action, you can co-create the fabric of your reality by intermingling thought, will, desire, and doing. It's time to use your hands as a conduit for your energetic ideas and thought forms, and collaborate with divine universe as you actively change the world around you. Create, make connections, write intentions, heal. Know that great strides and incredible progress are likely at this time, and that you already have everything you need to make this dream come alive. If you are feeling blocked, you may be scattering your resources instead of focusing on a specific goal. Make sure you aren't overshadowing your positive thinking with any underlying fears of failure or any unintentional thought patterns that are scrambling your vibe. Focus your thoughts. You are limitless. Do you feel the power running through your palms? Hi, Ari. How are you, darling? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, I'm sorry, Letty. You know, like I told you last week, my computer was acting all wild. Anyway, all right, so Miss Irene, number 13, success and transformation, essential meaning. The end of one thing at the beginning of another, rebirth, ongoing growth, continuous improvement, transformation, and change. A major phase in your life is coming to a close, and a new beginning is coming into view. This natural cycle of death and birth will bring positive closure to a long-awaited cycle of completion. These endings are inevitable, and we must allow them to happen naturally. Radically reframe any imperfections or unsuccessful attempts that have led to this. It's okay to make mistakes along the way, so accept them as invaluable lessons that have shown you how to become more resilient and more accurate with each successive try. Lean in with a growth mindset. Yep, another freaking growth opportunity. And begin to identify which ingredients were missing. Then get ready to make some superstar upgrades because continuous self-improvement is key to this transformation. One evolution leads to the next. We are never done learning about who we are nor about who we are becoming. And because of this, it's never too late to start. You're not too late to make it. Let go of old ideas and old ways of being and be reborn into an extraordinary new opportunity. All right, dear. Well, that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. I'm so happy to see you back in here. Thank you for coming back in and hanging out with me, because you know how much I so enjoy doing this. Hi, Amina. Let me add you to the list. All right, Pooja, I'm on to you, darling. What deck can I grab for you tonight? Oh, hugs and love to you, Mama. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Andrea. Welcome back. Oh, I'm so thankful. Thank you, guys. Please hit the, as Letty is reminding us, please hit the like, subscribe, share with your friends, throw it on your Facebook, do all the things to help me do this more, because I so enjoy it. And thank you guys for hanging out with me on 11/11. Hey, thank you. All right. I am now moving on to Pooja. Pooja, which deck did you want me to grab, darling? After I read for Pooja, I'm reading for Ari. I just need to know which deck you want. And I'm so glad that that helped, Irene. Pooja, are you here, darling? Or Ari? Ari, I was going to read for you next. Sun Empress. All right, I'm going to keep going. So whoever responds, Pooja or Ari. Hey, Pooja, which deck can I grab for you? Or did you have a certain question and you wanted me to pick the deck? Just let me know. The astrology deck. Interesting. Girl, I just cracked my back right now. That's so funny. Yeah, we all need a back massage, huh? Neck massage. All of it. Ooh, all right. I feel like I need to give this one more cut. I don't have a guidebook for this handy. Oh, no, I do. Excuse me. Okay. Should I need it? But I feel like most of this is going to be self-explanatory now. I gotta cut it again now. I'm distracted. All right. All right, Pooja, just focus your energy down on the cards and let's see what we got for you. House 11 and the 8th house, house of Scorpio, right? Transformation, karma, facing fear, and legacies. Well, it may not be 8th house for you. Let me clarify that as well. House 11, though, too. And in the traditional, like, pip decks, that's how it's represented, you know, like where Aquarius is in the 11th house, Scorpio's in the 8th, but you have Earth. And that's funny, we have a, right now, I can't remember what the square is. It's never ending, right? Isn't it Scorpio, Mars squared to the, or opposition, forgive me, of Uranus and Taurus? Anyway, this is what I've got for you, Pooja. If you have not been looking into your, I feel like you said that you were, though, that you were looking more into your own chart. But House 11 is about, friends, humanitarian beliefs. And Earth is persistent, patient, and practical. All things that we know, right? So maybe it's time to be transformative with your friends and be more grounded. Or perhaps even do something outside with your friends. Because, like, for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going into the cold season. So, you're changing your career. Yeah, maybe it's going to put you out there. You're going to be doing like some sort of humanitarian work or like social justice. Certainly lean into that and be transformative about it because we need it so badly, It's kind of crazy. Well, I hope that helped. I hope that resonates. If you guys want to book personals with me, our email is utopiamagic10@gmail.com. It's pinned in the comments. I do, natal chart introductions. I don't claim to be, some great astrologer. That's not me at all. I certainly know great ones that I could recommend, but mine's more, based in my cards. I'm a cosmic chaotic witch. So, it's a little bit of everything for me. All right. Well, I hope that helps. Thank you, darling, for coming back as always. I appreciate seeing the familiar names in the chat. Miss Sun, Empress, Ari, which deck can I grab for you? Or did you have a particular question? What were we talking about your career last week? Or were we talking about moving between Chicago and LA? I can't remember. Let me know which deck you want, though, Ari. After Ari, I've got Amina, and then after Amina, I've got Andrea. Oh, I'm so glad that you made it back. Well, you'll be next. So after I read for Ari, I'll be reading for you. So if you want to drop your question or your deck in the chat, that's cool. I can be ready. Thank you guys for always being patient as well, because I want to read for as many people as possible. So thank you guys. Miss Ari, are you here, love? I'm gonna take a sip of my water. If Amina pops back in with their response before you do, I might just go ahead and read for them. So please jump in the chat and let me know what you would like for me to read. Hi, Andrea. You will be right after Amina. So think about what you would like me to read or what deck you would like me to pull so that I can, just be ready. Again, I'm just trying to read for as many people as possible because I know that you guys have lives too. Y'all don't want to be sitting here just listening to me run my mouth. All right, you want to know about Amir Ali and if he thinks about you wanting to spark something seriously. I feel like I should read from this deck with that question. Yes, thank you. We've all been under the weather on the Utopia Magic team. So, again, thank you guys for staying subscribed or becoming a new subscriber. I appreciate it. These are completely free. And we do all kinds of other fun stuff like giveaways. And if I see the person who won the giveaway pop into the chat, I will let them know. You still have some sniffles too. Yeah. Come here. blessed, number 22. And at the bottom of the deck, yang, number 1. So I'm going to read the relationship message for this. But in just like looking at what has come out, right? I mean, 22, that's very much, 2 is the yin to the yang, but this is the master number of that. So maybe what you need to do is to continue to, stay focused on what you enjoy and what makes you happy, like using your gifts. Yes, absolutely, Natasha, absolutely. Yang, number 1, and then blessed, 22. So I'm going to read the relationship message for blessed, but I feel like what the cards are trying to tell you is continue to focus on you, like what you want will come to you because you're attracting, not chasing. All right. So essential meaning, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. So relationship message. You are moving toward a deepening of intimacy and a unique and sacred partnership. You know what you are meant. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. And then I'll read the relationship message as well for number 1. The essential meaning of 1, the masculine principle of movement and creativity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there's movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance the tune of love. Take the lead. Maybe it's a balance of both. Maybe you find, a gift in your way to connect with Amir, right? And that's how things really start to get going. You said it's more about you. So maybe what the cards are saying is provide that opportunity. So ask him, you know what I mean? Like reach out to him. And then if there is no response, stay dignified in your movement, like give him the opportunity. Like maybe he's feeling weird. Like, yeah, we haven't spoken in a while. And like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to like start this conversation again. Like, okay. So well, girl, you ain't gonna know if you don't try. You know what I mean? Oh, you did try it? I mean, I'm not saying to stalk anybody, don't get it twisted, but if you're friends on social media or, there's some other way, like, give that a go. Well, then if he didn't call back, then again, like, oh, we'll see if you removed him. Then again, like if he's reaching out to you, are you truly going to know that because you put some setting on your social media stuff with him, like you're blocking him in some way? You might also just be like in your aura blocking him, Then go after what you want. Like, just like Letty said, exactly. Like, clear is kind. Well, none of us are true mind readers as much as we would like to, Of course you want him to come to you, right? But at the same time, like, that's not always feasible. Maybe he doesn't even know that you want him to come to you. You know what I mean? Like, how does he even know that you're interested? Maybe he just, feels like, you know, the opportunity has been lost. And he's not going to know that if you don't, you know, figure out a way to confirm, you know, a conversation with him. But don't rack yourself over it, you know, like continue to live in your bliss and stay blessed. Like stay in who you are. And when you find the right opportunity, like I had that opportunity today with, yeah, absolutely throat chakra stuff for sure. Maybe it's practicing first, like figuring out exactly how you want to spark that. And like, yes, life is short, but also nothing needs to be rushed. You know, like you can take your time and you can think this out. You can write it down. You can rewrite it. You can, you know, practice saying it out loud, like whatever you need to do. But yeah, so more to be. Right. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. You guys, it's always an honor and a privilege. Ari, are you here, love? Did I lose you for a little bit? I know sometimes you have a bad internet connection. And Andrea, I know you were just in the chat as well. Preach on, sis. Letty, did you want me to read one for you? Did you have something in mind? Hi, Andrea. Which deck should I grab for you, darling? Excuse me. I don't know why I'm filling this one for you. The moon deck. Yeah, I want to know what's going on, Letty, with Mr. Sagittarius. Huh? Is that right? Hi, Ari. Okay, Andrea, I will read this deck for you, but I got Ari back. And I've already read for a couple people. Oh, Scorpio, sorry. Ari, which deck do you want me to grab for you? What do you want me to read? And then I'll read for Andrea. And then I want to read for Letty because I don't have anybody after that. You know, I like to be nosy. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out again. I appreciate y'all. I love doing this. Miss Ari, what do you want to know about? I feel like we were talking about you moving, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I feel like I gotta take another dab of what's happening. Oh, yes, Natasha. I'm so sorry, darling, because I was in the middle of reading for somebody else. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. Yes, as you see how it's going here, thank you so much for popping back in. I am absolutely fallible, and clearly I smoke a lot of weed, so I forget things pretty quickly. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, see, we were talking about moving. Yes. Okay, so how's going to be the Chica friendship situation in Chicago? Well, you got a friend in me. And my mom's from Colombia. Mama, you can be friends with anybody you want to be friends with. You just have to be open to it. And be open to, you know, sharing yourself and your own culture, you know? No, I'm not offended. I think that's a great thing to want to, you know, be around more culture. Absolutely. I think that's dope. I'm going to go with, female friends, huh? I'm going to go with the goddess deck, you know, if you're looking to, you know, expand your goddess circle, you know. Just make sure you're listening to your intuition, that, you're not allowing people within your space that don't need to be, or, don't truly want to be. Like, make sure that reciprocity is there, regardless of whether, wherever somebody's from, or, male, female, non-binary, it really doesn't matter. Like, if they're a human, like, be cognizant of their energy and make sure that it's on par with your own. So, all right, let's see which goddess needs to guide you to these lady friends. Elbow squeaking on the table. I gotta cut it again. What are you nervous about? I'm getting like a nervous energy. It's okay. We're all a bunch of weirdos. It's all good. We don't have these conversations that feel awkward and out of place. We don't ever get past them, So yeah, shine on. Shine on. You are beautiful and amazing. Yeah, Rhea, be in the flow. And healing. I feel like that healing aspect of it is it will be healing for you when you get to a place where you're comfortable with that. You know what I mean? And be weird. Like, why not, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and look at this, number 19 again. Like, typically that's associated with the sun in a traditional tarot deck. And you have the sun here. And then number 44. So another master number popping out from a different deck. Like, stand in your power, y'all. Like, we were meant for this time. Oh, you're 19? Oh, you're just a baby. No, I don't mean that. Like, excuse me. I don't mean to sound offensive. But you're so young. You have so much time to live. Just be present. You know what I mean? Be in the moment and be yourself. Like, you're awesome. Okay? So, number 44, Rhea, flow. Do you notice how when you're in alignment with the universe, everything in your life just seems to flow? The Greek goddess Rhea, whose very name means flow and ease, comes to let you know that you are entering such a time. While the flow state is not permanent for most, it's a beautiful feeling that allows you to lose yourself in the rhythm. It's as if you're traveling down a magic stream where ideas and insights pour through you from a vast source of information that is gifted to you. The way to ensure you remain in this beautiful energy as long as you can is to observe your life with relaxed attention, listening to the guidance presented to you as you move forward without restraint or fixed ideas. You can enter a flow state anytime you're willing to release your expectations. It requires trust, and the goddess Rhea ensures your boat will never capsize as you move from a slow stream to a rapid river. And now I'll read number 19. All right. So again, this is where you should be focusing your energy to get you to that place of finding those friends and building that, friend group and tribe that you're deserving of and you will find. Okay. So Gula, I don't know, healing. The Babylonian goddess of medicine and healing has come to guide you as a blessing and for your well-being. You're being invited to address the areas of your life that need healing. Perhaps you have moved so quickly through your life that you've forgotten about self-care. Perhaps the stories you've told yourself about who you are need healing. We don't always see that we are hurting ourselves or others. Take heart, for this goddess comes into your world as your ally, saying that now is the most auspicious time to focus on healing in all aspects of your life. Only good things will come from your actions here. In fact, now is also the perfect time when you can be assured that you can heal rifts with others as well. Be sincere and call upon this goddess for this precious commitment. You may also be called to the path of the healer now. If so, the goddess supports you wholeheartedly. You just need to be willing, respect others, and do no harm. Miracles will arise out of nowhere. So, as I like to tell my own child, always go walk through life with the mantra of roses are red, candles are lit, do no harm, take no shit. Okay? You got this. And you know where to find me in the meantime. If you need some encouragement or some guidance, I'm happy to do that for you. But continue to be yourself and learn about yourself. Like, it was crazy going through my late teens and early 20s. I felt like I was changing over like every 6 months, like maybe even less than that. There's going to be so much growth that you find that you're going to be moving leaps and bounds. Okay, so don't stress on it, darling. Okay, and we're here for you. So come back and hang out. Okay, thank you. Smoochies. You're so welcome, dear. You're so welcome. Miss Andrea, I'm on to you, love. I'm going to start reading here from the, this one, the Moonology deck, like I was saying. What is... You got fire, huh? All right. You got a little fire trine going on right now? Is that why you're lurking on him? Because Mercury is in Sagittarius? In here, like, spying on your boyfriend. Oh, I love it. All right. Let's get it. What's up with the boyfriend? I gotta cut it again. Give me one sec. That's interesting that we landed on the same card that we started. So find a balance. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Interesting. Well, be careful. Maybe getting wasted on this upcoming Taurus full moon lunar eclipse time. Take it easy. I don't know. Getting this feeling like, yeah, just be mindful. Nobody wants alcohol poisoning or something. Like, that's not fun. All right. So full moon in Taurus, detoxify. You need a detox to restore equilibrium to your situation. Perhaps you've been obsessing and have fallen into a negative headspace. Whatever the case, you need to release any dramas, possessiveness, and stubbornness to free up everything. Digging your heels in won't help, and neither will allowing yourself to be mean. It could be spiritual, emotional, or a physical detox that's called for. Find a balance between what your heart wants and what is the practical next step to take. Manifesting mindset. Your challenge now is to balance yourself emotionally. This might not be easy, but it'll boost your manifesting ability far more than if you're over emotional and therefore out of alignment. It's funny that they're talking about equilibrium as well when it's like fine balance. So if you guys have been spending, a ridiculous amount of time together, or flip that and spending hardly any time together, maybe it's finding a balance between the two. And if this is like about moving to the next level, quote unquote, if it's like moving in together or getting engaged or whatever it may be, just let it come about naturally and just be patient. And again, like clear is kind, let people know how you feel about them. And if it's not reciprocated, know how much you love and respect yourself to walk away when the time is appropriate and safe. Above all else, always be safe. Listen to your own intuition, y'all. Listen. Like, I'm well tapped into my own, but that's not nearly going to be as helpful to you as if you were to tap into your own, right? So do that. Take that time to yourself. You deserve that. So thank you for letting me read for you, darling. I appreciate it. Natasha, you're next, darling. And after Natasha, I guess I've got Letty. It's a pretty chill night tonight. This is totally free. Like, y'all, this is, as I like to joke, it's my community service as a spiritual junkie. I'm here to help you guys. And I enjoy it so much. So what's the finances situation? I feel like I want to grab from this deck. This is the Personal Power Oracle from Deja Druid. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what's up. And then Letty, yeah, of course, if you want me to pull for you, dear, just let me know. See what's up with you and that Scorpio. I mean, Mars is in Scorpio. I'm on my Scorpio return, my Mars return, so. Ooh. I am a creator, number 28, which breaks down to a 10. That's giving Wheel of Fortune vibes. And look at this again, bottom of the deck. I deserve respect. Like, we came back to the same card where we were, right? All right, on. Happy birthday. Hi, Green. I can add you to the list if you would like. Well, I have, whether you would like me to or not. So when I call your name, if you're not interested, totally okay. I'm going to read this card now for Natasha. Then I'm reading for Letty. After Letty, I will be reading for you, Green. All right. Oh, you're so welcome, darling. Thank you for always coming back. Please tell all your friends, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe. And if I see the winner, oh, thank you. Hi, Willow. I'll add you to the list as well. Yeah, tell all your friends. Send them over. Let me help everybody, please. Okay. So, Miss Natasha, regarding your financials, let's see what's up. People are creators. I doubt that many realize this. See Joybell C. You are a creator, whether you know it or not. We are all here to create. Some of us create life. Others bring life to ideas or things. Creating something that helps or inspires someone else is your personal power. Serving others can be one of the most rewarding experiences for your soul. Some people have saved themselves and found a greater purpose by doing so. Creating something to better the lives of others can make your soul sing and bring you a great state of joy. If you've been wanting to create something, this is your signal to give it a go. Whether you want to create art, a book, a safe space for people to hang out, now is your chance to do so. Don't worry about it being perfect or what the outcome of it will be. This card is all about planting that seed and taking the very first steps. So for you, Miss Natasha, I feel like that's where your coin is going to lie. Like if you're looking to build your bag, like you need to be doing it as a creator. and in whatever capacity, making sure that you're being, received with respect. And if you're not, then, going to where you are. And even if that means at home alone, it's perfectly peaceful, right? Just as I'm doing here now, right? Like, to some degree, I'm here creating, like we're creating space together, and you have the opportunity. You just got to go for it, right? Figure out exactly what that is that makes you tick. What is your gift? Share it. That's where you will find your bliss, and that's where the coin will come as well. I highly recommend an Ikigai. If you've never heard of one, it's Ikigai, I believe. But look that up. Internet is full of great information. Me included. Okay, good talk. Thank you, Natasha. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. It's an honor to do this. All right, Letty, I want to see what's up with the Scorpio. And again, happy early birthday. Cheers to you. Make those solar returns. That's amazing. So Letty and this. Oh, okay. Something's. Okay. Hello. Yes. Ooh. This reminds me of this meme that I saw the day that's like, I gave in and I finally joined Christian Mingle, and I made my tagline, Jesus in the streets and Satan in the sheets. Oh, Miss Letty, something's about to change. A choice is going to be made. You've created something, and you already know. What did you... Ooh, girl. Was you working on something in the kitchen? Did you put a little something together? Watch out now. Because that Scorpio might be coming like a fool in love. And you already know it, too. Girl, stop playing. Did you do a love spell on him? Maybe you just lit a candle in his name? What's going on, dear? You'll have to text me later because I want to know. I have to live vicariously. Thank you, as always, Miss Letty. All right, Green. What deck can I grab for you? Or is there a certain question that you have, or a certain something that you would like me to focus on, and then I can sort of... Yeah, please fire away. I'm only doing one question because I want to be able to help as many people as possible and answer questions for as many people as I can. So as long as you can keep it to one question, or if you just feel drawn to a certain deck or stone, that's perfectly okay as well. Just let me know. What's going to happen with the body? Well, what's going to happen to the shape of your body is all going to depend on you, right? Like, make sure that you're on your own personal responsibility, And I say that as somebody who makes poor choices when it comes to my nutrition or my consistency in doing things like exercise and stress relief and stuff like that. Like, the cortisol levels of your body are going to respond to that. You know what I mean? Like, are you drinking a Coca-Cola or are you drinking a water? And I had a Coca-Cola today. So, like, I know I shouldn't have. They're absolutely terrible. But it was offered to me. Somebody bought it for me. I didn't want to be rude. Okay, good talk. So let's see. This is, see? You need to make the choice and create what you want. Okay? Again, it's difficult. So as I said earlier, like, please listen to your own intuition when it comes to these things, because I don't know you from a can of paint. You know what I mean? Like, you could look like a pool noodle for all I know. Like, what actions and steps that you take, like what you choose to do. The Lover's card is very much known as the choice card. The Magician, again, is related to Gemini. So you've got the heavy, like, air Gemini energy going on here. And then the Emperor is Aries energy. So, I mean, I feel like whatever it is that you want to go after and attain, you have to work for it. Like, make those cognizant choices every day to get to where you want to be, you know? And maybe it's not so much that you are in a boxy square shape like the Emperor looks in this picture. Maybe you will attract that Emperor because you have the hourglass shape. You know, like, there's way too much free will between, you know, me, you, and that question, you know, and how it will come about in the future. But what I can tell you is make good choices, be cognizant of those choices, put the effort and energy exactly where you want it. Don't just leave it all in your head and hope that somehow it's going to magically fall into your lap. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are all beautiful and divine beings. And as my mom told me after I had cancer and I was dealing with body dysmorphia, I'm still dealing with it, to be honest, in some ways. But my mom told me, like, baby girl, like, my looks are probably the least interesting thing about you. So remember that. Like, your looks are seriously the least interesting thing about you. But regardless, you're beautiful and you're amazing, okay? And love yourself in that same way. Continue to fill your own cup and recognize how awesome you are. And love yourself the way that you would want to be loved by somebody else. And that energy will match and find you. You know, so if you're pouring that love into yourself to go after what makes you feel healthy and makes you feel well, is what's going to radiate, you know, back exactly what you need. Don't be sorry for anything. You don't need to be sorry, darling. I just hope that I'm being helpful. I don't want to be, you know, jerk face jerk. Nobody likes that. But at the same time, I don't want to tell you something that you would like to hear. I'm just going to tell you what my intuition is giving me. So I hope it is helpful. And if you need a reminder of how awesome you are, you can always come here, because that's what I do. You're dope. Own it. Be it. Live it. Do it. Okay? You're so welcome. You are so very welcome. It is such an honor to be here. Thank you. All right. I'm on to Willow. And Willow, is there a certain deck, stone, or question that I should be focusing my energy on? Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I was hoping to see my winner. I'll just go ahead and say it. Smash, you're the winner. So if you are in here, please jump in the thing, because I need to get you set up for one-on-one. But tomorrow, once this is posted, I will make sure that I pin your name, send you an email, whatever it may be. So thank you. See if we're going to contact me again. You don't think he likes me at all. The way to stop thinking about a man, I don't know. I still think about a man pretty regularly, if I'm being honest. But, you know, just think positively for them. That's really all you can do. You know, if they're not choosing you, that's okay. That's all right. Just hope that they're happy with whoever they're with, you know, because perhaps they're with somebody, but they're absolutely miserable. And what's worse than that? If you're really interested in somebody and you really want to be with somebody, you should want the best for them. And even if that best is not with you, because anything that passes you by is truly not meant for you. And things that do want you will find you because you deserve all that you desire. So let's see what's up with homeboy. You don't need to tell me his name. You're all right. I just need you to focus your energy down on the cards, Willow. Because I am just asking, what is up with Willow and homeboy? I'm going to cut it again. Yeah, if I've learned anything in my almost 40 years on this planet, it is that reciprocity is truly important. And it's okay if people can't give it at any certain time. Just make sure that in that present time, you're getting what you need. And if you're not getting it with the people that are around you, go somewhere else. Okay? And yeah, I think I am going to make you the last card because, y'all, my lymphedema has been awful. And the cording in my arm, oh, it's been terrible. But I start therapy this week. Woohoo! Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. It's a Venus in Cancer. Ooh. Double 2s again. So number 2, centering. Fire. Mars and Aries energy. But this one has a book as well. So I'm going to read what this has to say for the number 2. Maybe for both. We'll see. But centering. I mean, fire is definitely, or wands, whatever you want to call it, is the, the passionate side of things for sure. I mean, we've all seen an Ace of Wands, like, hello. All right, so this regally robed woman is spiritually centered in her world. She holds the radiant wisdom of life in her hands. She is the powerful example of living and functioning from one's core point of spirit. She is unwavering faith and self-discipline, unmoved by the illusions of the world around her. Regardless of the inner turmoil or chaos that the world brings, she is centered in the light of consciousness within the darkness of the world, unshakable and serene. This radiant woman is here to honor the power of light within you and remind you to not underestimate its influence. You are light. It is your true center. Continue to make time to develop your spiritual practice daily. As you dwell within the core of who you truly are and let it expand, you live in a world with genuine power and authority, in communion with Source, centered and unmoved by the chaos of the world. And then 2 of Cups, we all know that traditionally the 2 of Cups is, a very loving. We're always filling our own cup, and then sharing cups with the people that we love. So make sure that yours is full of self-respect and, love and worthiness and kindness and compassion, understanding, so that when you're passing it off to somebody else, that's what they'll be drinking in rather than, loathsome anger and all these other things, right? So 2 dolphins play, this is for the 2 of Cups here, so Venus in Cancer. 2 dolphins play and dance in the water of love, representing intimate relationship on all levels. 2 waterfalls flow into one, just as individuality forms the strong basis of a true union. Merging into oneness comes as the isolated ego is surrendered into the ocean of love. Love is who you are and is all around you to experience. Open your heart fully to the relationship you deserve. So that's interesting. So as I've been saying this whole time, make sure that you are centered and unwavering in your love and kindness and compassion for yourself so that whomever this homeboy is, he comes correct, and he comes with a cup full of the same. So if it's not this one, then it's another one. And that's perfectly okay, because in the meantime, the cup that you've got is full of all kinds of goodness, right? And you'll wait till somebody else is ready to exchange that same kind of goodness with you. And if you need help getting through it, y'all know where to find me. The email's pinned. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out tonight. I appreciate y'all. Happy 11/11. If you want to book a personal with me, it's at utopiamagic10@gmail. Smash, you have won the one-on-one reading with me. I hope things are going well for you. And I look forward to coming back soon and doing this again. So I'll see y'all next week. Smoochies. Peace. Oh, you're so welcome. Bye.